Hi, it's me, Kate Holt, again with the 30-day Summer Breathe Challenge, and I wanted to record for you the instructions for how to do Ujjayi Pranayama in the tradition of Svaroopa Yoga, which I learned in a foundations course with Svaroopa Yoga, but also that we do at the classes that I go to at Yoga for Living. Pretty much every class begins with this Ujjayi Pranayama practice in Shavasana. So basically you want to be in a relaxed position. So you could do this on your floor or in your bed, but essentially you could do this practice anywhere. But if you're going to do it in a really relaxed position, I suggest flat on your back with your knees bent and maybe a couple of pillows under your knees to support your legs so your lower back can release and you can really enjoy this practice. And as you're breathing deeper and deeper, or longer and longer, you're creating more relaxation and release in your body. So I'm going to first teach you how to make the sound of the Ujjayi Pranayama, and the sound is kind of like the sound that you would hear if you put a seashell to your ear, and the way you create it is by tightening some muscles at the back of your throat, just a little bit, like just enough to make the sound. So if you need to cough or clear your throat a little bit to feel those muscles, go ahead and do that. And I'm going to tighten the muscle and make the sound. And I try to make it as much the same on the inhale as I do on the exhale, although for me that's not exactly possible, and you may find that it's easier on inhale or easier on exhale to create that sound. But just do the best you can to create an even sound. So here's the sound. So that's the sound. I hope you can hear it well. I'm just going to give you the instructions. I'm going to step out of the way, give you the instructions, and invite you to drop into this wonderful experience of Ujjayi Pranayama. So begin by noticing how your breath is moving through your throat. Exaggerate the sound of the breath moving through by narrowing the throat passageway gently, using inner throat muscles and not your neck muscles. And just listen to the sound of your own breath as it moves in and out. Slow down your breath so that the breath sound becomes quieter and more internal. You might experience it as the tightening of those muscles moving deeper down your throat. Begin to smooth out the flow of your breath so that the sound becomes smooth and steady. The same steady sound at the beginning of the inhale as in the middle of the inhale, and the same all the way to the end of the inhale. The same sound on the beginning of the exhale, through the middle of the exhale, all the way through to the end of the exhale. Let the sound of your breath have an effect on your mind as well as your body. Listen to the quiet inner sound, a secret sound that only you can hear. You might want to slow down your breath even a little bit more. Let the same quality of breath move through a little slower while you continue listening to the sound. Smooth and steady and slow. It might trickle through your breathing areas, maybe even saturating into areas that have been tight or shut down for a while. You can begin to gently elongate your breath. When the inhale would have ended, gently elongate it, filling into the new breathing areas without straining or forcing. When the exhale would have ended, gently elongate it, letting those breathing areas soften and sink back. Your belly and chest sinking toward your back, and your back sinking toward the floor. This longer, slower breath may clear out stale air from your lungs and your whole body, maybe even emptying or opening into new breathing areas. As you listen to the sound, that long, slow Ujjayi breath, it may stimulate the healing process on many levels. So you can continue these easy cycles of filling and emptying until your timer signals you to return to normal, easy breathing. Enjoy.